Not all heroes wear capes, but some wear hijabs and niqabs. Why? Because open the books of history and you will see the name of Nusaybah bint Ka'ab radiallahu anha. She stood with no armor, no shield, only iman on that day in the Battle of Uhud. She wasn't a soldier. She wasn't trained for war. She was a mother, a believer, a lioness of Islam. When the Muslims were scattered at Uhud and the enemies were closing into the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, trying to bring an end to the life of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it was Nusaybah who stepped forward. She grabbed a sword. She put herself between the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the blades. One woman guarding the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam against a enormous army. She took blows after blows, struck on her neck, her shoulder, her side, 13 wounds. Blood was flowing from her body, but she understood the life of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is more sacred than hers. And in the middle of the fierce battle, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he looked at her. She was fighting like 10 men. And he said, wherever I looked, to the right or the left, I saw Nusaybah fighting to protect me. She saw her own son fighting beside her, and he was wounded. She cried, get back in the fight, my son, defend the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This was not just faith, this was love, this was conviction, believing in the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She didn't stop there. Years later, older now, scarred from the battle, Allahu Akbar, Nusaybah joined the fight again, and this time it was in the Battle of Yamama against the false prophet Musaylim. And she had already lost an arm, but her heart stronger than ever. She fought until she fell and wounded and exhausted. Allahu Akbar, until victory was bestowed upon the Muslims. And today, her name is written in the skies of courage. Not because she was a warrior, but because she chose to stand with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and protect him. So you say today, you're too weak, you're too small, you're just one person. I got kids, I need to look after my kids. I can't do nothing, I'm busy with the hustles and the bustles of life. Remember Nusaybah, the woman who picked up a sword. Allahu Akbar, the mother who gave her son to the battlefield, then stood beside him. The believer who showed the world strength isn't in the body, it is in the soul, it is in Iman that holds them strong. No one in the world could stop this woman from protecting the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She was fearless. Be like Nusaybah. Stand when others sit. Speak when others are silent. Act when others freeze. So when you slander or you backbite or you go and you need to stand against falsehood, rise and stand against falsehood.